today, let's talk about female rivalry, why it exists in the first place, and how you can spot it in yourself and other people, and most importantly, how to break free from it so you can start thriving and winning with other women instead of against them. You know what's crazy? Some of the harshest and meanest things I've heard about women have come from other women. We've been trained to see each other as competition instead of community. And that mindset, it is so toxic because it is stopping us from building the kind of sisterhood that could literally change our lives. So today, let's talk about female rivalry, why it exists in the first place, and how you can spot it in yourself and other people, and most importantly, how to break free from it so you can start thriving and winning with other women instead of against them. See, female rivalry did not just drop from the sky. It has roots that has been planted in us. Female rivalry exists because first of all, that is how society conditions us to be. From childhood, you are compared to your sisters, to your classmates, to your co-workers. You are praised for being better or prettier than someone else. And before you even understand life, you have learned that another girl is your competition. Then when you grow up and become an adult, anytime there's an issue between you and another woman, you start hearing things like, that's just how women are. There's no true friendship between women. Or women supporting women is a lie. So when you hear all of these things constantly, you begin to believe it and live with it. And of course, there's the part of seeking male approval, because in cultures where a woman's worth is measured by whether she's chosen by a man for marriage, for dating, for validation, the competition can get really ugly. Some women stop seeing themselves as sisters and start seeing themselves as rivals for male attention. And this shows up in small everyday ways. You see one woman's side eyeing another woman when she's walking into the room because she thinks that that lady walking into the room might steal the spotlight. And the sad thing is that when you are chasing male approval like that, you're not only tearing down another woman, you're also confirming to these men that women cannot stand together. And then the biggest factor to male rivalry is unhealed insecurities. Sometimes it's not even about the other woman at all. It's about you. Her confidence, her beauty, her success, they are not even the major problem at all. They are just a mirror reflecting the parts of you that you have not healed. Because when you see a woman walking boldly in places where you still feel small, it can actually sting. Not because she's doing anything wrong, but because deep down you wish you had the same freedom, you had the same courage. And instead of admitting that, even though it makes you feel a little bit insecure, she really inspires you. It is easier to criticize her, it is easier to downplay her, and it is easier to find faults in her. The truth is, we all have unhealed areas, whether it's body image, career achievements, relationship status, or even the ability to speak up for ourselves. But until we deal with these insecurities head on, we will keep mistaking another woman's light as an attack on our light. Because really, sometimes it is not her you don't like. It is the version of yourself that you wish you could be. So how do you know if you are falling into the female rivalry trap yourself? Because here's the thing, it is not always loud and obvious. Sometimes it is very subtle. Sometimes it is those quiet thoughts that you would never admit out loud. You might notice it in moments where you are feeling uncomfortable or irritated when another woman gets praised, or when you hear a good news about another woman. You find yourself downplaying a success or achievement by saying things like, well, she only got it or she only got there because. You find yourself secretly hoping she fails so that you don't feel left behind. You are comparing your body, your looks, or even your lifestyle to hers, and you immediately feel lesser than if you think you don't measure up. You laugh along or join in when people criticize another woman. You are struggling to give a genuine compliment without adding a backhanded comment, or you just avoid supporting her completely even though you know you can. If you catch yourself in these patterns, don't beat yourself up. It doesn't make you a bad woman, it makes you human. And one thing about me is that I would never sit here and judge another person for how they feel. The moment you notice these feelings or emotions, that is actually a good thing, because it is a sign that there's something deeper to work on. This is not about shame, it is about awareness, because you cannot heal what you will not admit exists. It means you have a chance to change it, because this mindset is learned, so you can unlearn it. And here's how. The first thing you should learn to do is to shift from comparison to celebration. When you see another woman shining, train your mind to think, if she can, I can too. Because successful women are not threats. They are proof that success is possible. Strong, intelligent, and confident women do not take away from your strength. They show you what is possible for you too. There's a particular girl I follow on social media. She has built an amazing platform. Her community is filled with mostly women, but she said that whenever she's selling a course, it is mostly men that pay for those courses and put in efforts to get results from what she's teaching. But the women that made her create that community, instead of learning from her, many of them are setting camera and tripod up and down, dragging her every day and always saying things like, oh, because she's doing so well for herself now, she's condescending and arrogant. And when you look at some of the things said about her, I just knew that these things are coming out from a place of envy. Whenever you find yourself getting annoyed, irritated, or triggered by a woman thriving and successful, pause. Maybe it's not that she's prideful or condescending. Maybe that feeling is because you secretly wish you have what she has. And that hurts. It's not about her, it's about you. Because when you are dealing with inferiority complex, it's easy to mistake confidence as pride. Check yourself to be sure that it is not your own insecurities that is speaking. If it is you, then it is time to remove yourself from constant comparison. So instead of using your time and energy to resent other women, use it to appreciate them. You should be motivated. You should not feel intimidated or threatened by them or jealous of them. See them as proof that the life that you want is possible and that there's enough greatness to go around. The second thing you need to do is to turn your envy into curiosity. Instead of resenting her, learn from her journey. Instead of spending hours criticizing another woman's success, use that time to study her. Ask questions, take notes, learn. A perfect example I'm going to give is motherhood and marriage. I find it very weird when some married women or mothers hate on other married women and mothers. Because you see, one thing that truly gives me joy and happiness is seeing women who are married with kids not let motherhood or wifehood drain the life out of them. I am not married yet, I don't have kids yet, but I have sisters that are married, and I know how challenging it can be to balance being a wife, a mom, and an individual of yourself. That's why when I see women who are able to carry all these responsibilities with so much grace, I applaud them and I feel so happy for them. We have women who don't allow wifehood or motherhood stop them from living their best lives. They dress well, they look good, they radiate confidence like they are the true hot mamas. But then we have others, instead of being inspired, start hating because they can't have or haven't yet figured out how to balance all of these things the way these other women have been able to do. If I were one of those women who is finding it difficult to balance it all, I'm not going to be hating you. I will reach out to these other women. I will slide into their DMs and I will ask you, sis, please, how are you able to balance it all? How are you able to manage it all with so much grace? If you're a woman and you're struggling with postpartum changes or burnout, instead of throwing shade or hating on another woman that has been able to snap back the way you want to snap back, but you're finding it difficult too, why not go and ask her for tips? Me, I'm going to slide into your DM. Sis, please, I can see that you just had a baby and you've been able to snap back. Please, I have tried this, I have tried that, and it's not working. Please, what did you do? Do you have any tips for me? Help me. Learn instead of resent. A confident woman who is able to balance it all and shows it off that she can balance it all, she's not mocking your struggle. Women that have been able to do what you want to do, they are the walking blueprints. Hating on them or throwing shade at them is like throwing away the free manual that could help you grow. If you are hating on someone that you're supposed to learn from, you are blocking your own progress. The next thing you need to do is to work on your own self-worth. Because the more secured you are in yourself, the less threatened you will be by other people. Being secure in yourself means that you can compliment another woman without you feeling small. You can hype her without tearing yourself down. I can walk into a room, see another woman, her confidence, her makeup, her outfits, and instead of feeling threatened, I will just be smiling, looking at her, and I will just be hyping her in my head. And if it's a case where maybe she's sitting close to me, like she's around me, I can easily give her a compliment about her makeup or her outfit. Oh, I really like your makeup. Oh, your outfit looks really nice. I'm able to do all of these things because another woman's confidence or beauty does not dim my own. It does not take anything away from you. Being secure in yourself means that you can walk into a room boldly, see other gorgeous women, and know that you still belong there. You will not feel less about yourself. You will not start thinking, oh, she looks prettier than me, so I'm ugly. No, you will be able to walk around, look around the room and say, wow, this room is full of gorgeous women and I am one of them. You are not comparing, you are appreciating, because beauty is not a competition. Another thing I need you to do is to find and nurture female friendships. Surround yourself with women that celebrate themselves, that celebrate each other. When you surround yourself with women that know how to celebrate themselves, it makes it easier for you to adopt the same mindset. Female friendships can be very powerful. Don't let all these stereotypes rob you of the joy of sisterhood. Society loves to push this narrative that women cannot be friends, that it's all about gossip, malice, competition, betrayal. But honestly, this isn't unique to only women. I've spent a good amount of time with men as well, and trust me, they have very similar drama, but it's not talked about a lot of times. The difference is just that women have been conditioned to believe that there must be rivalry and competition among them. That mindset alone stops so many women from even giving female friendship a fair chance. Most times in male friendships, you will not hear them constantly labeling each other this way. But when it comes to women, it is painted as war. Healthy sisterhood exists. I've had my own bad experiences with female friendships, but I will never use that to judge, because I've also had some beautiful female friendships in my life. My friends are one of the joys that I have in this life. You are the one that is probably meeting and bringing the wrong people into your space, because the problem is not about women. The problem is your poor friend selection. That's why I made a video about how to spot green flags and red flags in friendship, because the right tribe will change your life. I will leave a link to that video somewhere up here, or I will put it in the description box. So do well and watch it after this one, because I believe it's going to help you know what to look out for when choosing friends. Another thing I need you to learn how to do is to never throw another woman under the bus because of male approval. Don't be the woman that tears down another woman in front of men because of clout. Be the one who speaks up for women. Too often, women throw themselves under the bus because of male approval, and it is very, very disgusting if you ask me. Because the moment a situation involves man, many a times my gender will just lose our senses. Their brain stops to function. They will willingly throw another woman under the bus just to get praises from men. You are out with your friend, or maybe even if this person is not your friend, and you see men start saying offensive or awful things about this person or to this person. Instead of speaking up against it so it will not look embarrassing, so that that other lady will not feel embarrassed by what these people are saying, you will join in. You will start to laugh. You are laughing along with them so that you'll be seen as the cool one. Some women are even so comfortable sitting in tables where men constantly trash talk women. You are laughing along with them as if it's funny, supporting them in the moment. You don't know that as you are doing all of those things, laughing along and kicking with them when they are trash talking women, you are telling them that it is okay to disrespect women like that. So how do you expect these men to take us seriously when even us, we don't take ourselves seriously? We live in a world that constantly pits us against each other. We cannot afford to keep pushing that agenda ourselves. If we all treated each other with kindness instead of projecting our insecurity, we will see just how much life can get better if women truly support each other. Because the truth is, we can all win. And if you're a woman and you're already winning, please lift others up. Give compliments, share tips, offer a helping hand. Sisterhood is not a myth. It is a choice. If you watch this video till this point, if you did not take anything that I have said from the beginning to this point, I need you to take this one thing. Another woman's light does not dim your light. And if this video resonated with you, please give this video a big thumbs up, click the like button, share it to other women, share it to people that need this reminder, and please subscribe, because I would like to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.